playoffs, everybody. And today we got some games going on. Sadly, a lot of the underdogs came through. We have all underdogs in the East, and only one non-upset in the entire week. I just kind of put that through now. So apparently if you want to make further in the playoffs, the 6 and the 5 seed are where you want to be. Now, the order we will be going in: bottom right, top right, bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right. Not lottery now, Axel. We will get to the lottery. I just have to actually double check and make sure that I know what I'm doing. What's up, Cupcake? Alright, so our first game is the Browns. Thank you, Entree, for making the schedule. Oh, wait, never mind. You lazy bum. You're turning into Frosty, and I don't like it. Anyway, Cleveland is at home hosting the Bills. Now, what's funny about this game is you have Entree's previous team being the Buffalo Bills, which I think is hilarious. You got the number 2 offense versus the number 20 offense, which really doesn't make sense. But the defense-wise, completely flipped. This is going to be a weird game to watch. We got Stephon, Josh, and Von Miller versus Myles Garrett, Jeffrey Simmons, and DJ Moore. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are as well. Also, Andre, you can ping a little bit ahead of time. Go, we got Deshaun taking on Josh. Hype him up. Cleveland really wasn't expecting to get a home playoff game, but they are. Alright, now you guys remember how we do these? We jump play by play. Bills start off with the ball. Big play to Dawson Knox. Another big play, but then a sack. No, penalty by James Cook. Don't really know what 5-yard back would be. And 4th and 11. They're going to kick a field goal. It goes. Browns get the ball. Let's see what they can do. Penalties. And a big pass. DJ Moore. Elijah Moore. And that's 2nd and 7. 1st and goal to DJ Moore. Have fun playing Sonic Speed. I'm watching the Browns try to get in the end zone from the 6. Watson throwing across the middle is picked off! Taylor Rapp! Wrap it up! Where was he looking? That just was not open. Holy crap. And there's the punt for the Bills, not able to do anything with it. And this sharpshooter offense for the Browns is moving the ball down again. We are in the 2nd quarter now. Similar spot for Deshaun. Don't throw another pick. Watson, right side. Touchdown Moore. Elijah Moore. Beautiful touchdown and Selly. Nope. The only reason that one went in the end zone is because it was starting from the 69. Bills, can they get their offense cooking? What is that gray thing down there? Anyway, it's gone now. 3rd and 8. Big play to Diggs. And that'll be holding. 3rd and 12. 4th and 10. You're going to have to kick it. And it goes. Watson. Oh, holding. 3rd and inches. They get it. And touchdown to David Njoku. And the kick is good. Now let's go watch Josh Allen and the Bills try to put together a 2-minute drill. Josh throwing to Diggs, gets hit. Josh with not a great game so far. Not even 100 yards yet. Here's the handoff. Nope. Play action. Josh taking a deep shot. It's caught. What a catch. And now he's over 100. Watson lined that one up perfectly. Threw it under. Exactly where it was. Needed to be. To Hardy. Here's Myles Garrett. And it's picked off! Horrid throw. Owosu Koromoa. A horrible throw for Josh Pick Allen. Watson, a little bit too high. Watson, not a bad game. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 3 misses. Watson, gonna try to scramble, and he's gonna get back to the line of scrimmage. Watson. And he's running. He's gonna escape. He's gonna pick up a 1st down, and a lot more up to the 44. That'll be a timeout, 31 seconds. Watson, beautiful dime to 8. More Elijah on the catch. And they're going to take another timeout. Browns have no timeouts, so they're going to go ahead and elect to take a field goal and go up 11. The kick by Carlson is good. I meant to probably not watch those, but whoopsie doopsies. And we can go a little bit faster. Bills are going to just knee it out. And the Browns going to start off their drive. And they're going to get penalties galore 1st down. Browns are still moving it. 1st and goal. They will score. Browns going to have to do something. Bills going to have to do something quick. 1st and goal. They're down 18, is it? Yeah, 18 points. Gonna need 3 scores, but now's a good time to start with one. Josh the handoff, and he's gonna maybe get 3. James Cook not been having great luck from the run game. No wide receivers on the left. And they're gonna run it that way. Cook down to the 1. It is a cold night, as you can see Josh Allen's breath. And it's a Josh Allen keeper, and he is stuffed by Grant Delpit. And they're going to go for it. They're going to take it into the 4th. And not great. That's okay, Star-Lord. Alright, the Bills are going to elect to go for a field goal. Smart decision there. Bring it back to only a 15-point game. There's the kick by Bass. Kickoff to the Browns. And the Browns are going to show no mercy as they score another one. This time DJ. Bills are now down a ton. And this game is relatively over. The Browns are just a good team. Josh Allen, 1-1. Deshaun had a pretty good game. All things considered, Njoku, really good game. Defensive wise, Vaughn got home. Taylor Rapp and Jeremiah. Sheesh. Well, I'm glad you fixed your internet. Brown's going to be the first team to move on. And apparently the only team to move on. Did I make this prime time? Maybe not. I think I got the games backwards. Did I get the games backwards? Yes, I did. I'm stupid. That's my bad. Alright. Jeez, bro. Non-stop. Alright, Eagles. Alright, Philly is the #1 offense in the league, while the Falcons are 18, and the Eagles are the worst defense. Because they have no red zone defense. They can get sacks, they can get takeaways. A ton of them at that. But they cannot stop you if you get to the red zone. Which is really what it boils down to at this point. Falcons going to get the ball first. And they are ready to score. Kyle Pitts and Desmond Ridder are cooking. 2nd inches. Need a first down. I'd probably call a run play here. Cordero Patterson's wide open. But so is Pitts, as that's going to be a first down due to forward progress. Good run out of it. Winner of this game would play either the Bucks or the Saints, as that has popped up. First drive has been mostly passes for Ridder. And this defense has not been able to stop him. Ridder over the middle, touchdown! K.J. Hamler. Number 83, which is a little ugly. And they're doing some hula hooping all over them Eagles. Alright, Eagles going to start out. And they're going to punt immediately. Good punt. But first down for the Falcons. And the Falcons are cooking on offense. Nothing stopping them except for the quarter. And that's a 10-yard penalty. What a pass to Pitts. Down to the 1. Bijan for 15. This Eagles defense sucks in the red zone, and 1st and goal is really not what you want to see. Ridder is going to be sacked by Nolan Smith Jr. Great sack by him, but now still second and goal from the 7 this time, which I don't know why they didn't call a run play on that first play. But they'll call a run play on the second, and that'll get him back up to the 2. Eagles, this is where you got to make a stand. You got to get a stop here. You cannot go down 2 touchdowns. Heavy set. Is it going to be to the fullback or is it going to be to Algier? It's the pitch. Can he get to the outside? No. Loss of 1. Now there's no shot. Dang it. Well, we're going to watch the kick from 20. It's a fake. He flipped it. A touchdown! Holy crap! Pitts! His toes are down! Oh my gosh! What a play by the Falcons! Yeah, the Falcons are my new Super Bowl favorite as Lamar loses yards, and it's a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Recovered by Blake Gilligan? No, it's a safety. It's a safety. What is going on? Falcons ball. And a huge penalty on Trayvon. First and goal. What is going on with this game? First and goal. Falcons, same set that C got sacked in, and there's a flag. Is that going to be offsides? It's face mask on the defense. The sack is still good. For some reason, they're still going to lose a yard, but they're going to keep it down. There's the 2-minute warning. Here's the pitch, and they read it all the way. They have the same red zone offense. Like, they ran the exact 2 same plays. Hopefully from here they do a little bit of something different. And Ritter rolling, throwing out of bounds. Ritter taking a shot into the end zone to Pitts. Touchdown, Kyle Pitts. He is having himself a field day against this Eagles team that has not shown a slight bit of offense. Is nobody watching this masterpiece that the Eagles are putting together? I don't want to watch this entire drive, but I do want to watch what is up with Lamar. Alright, 2nd and 15 after another sack. Here we go. Yeah, I'm excited because the Eagles are losing to the Falcons. Alright, Lamar. Ooh, he's going to be sacked. 17 got home. Buketi with a gigantic sack. 3rd and 23. Coming up next. Lamar gonna throw a screen pass, gonna go nowhere, as this is gonna be a punt. We're gonna watch the rest of this half. This time Blake doesn't fumble it into the back of the end zone. Returned by the Falcons out to the 28. 16 seconds, 2 timeouts. They could try to get into field goal range. And it's a Desmond Ritter keeper, and he's gonna get off to the races. Up to the 47. Eagles, you gotta fix your defense. Ritter rolling, And he's going to chuck it out of bounds because he wants to take a shot towards the end zone. Everything was boxed, at least from his perspective. I thought he maybe had London here at the bottom. But it does look like it is man coverage for the most part with a deep safety on both sides. And that'll be a run. And that'll lose a yard, but they get their timeout off barely. From the 47, another run play. That is going to go 2 yards, and we're going into the next half. Man, rushing yards, negative. Rushing play. So, they have just been forced to pass the ball. Sheesh. Alright, Eagles going to start with the ball, and they will punt. Falcons already back in the red zone. And they get a touchdown to Tyler Algier. Eagles are down 30. And 2 penalties. 4th and 2. We'll watch it, I guess. This game is pretty much over. Well, we'll watch Lamar. Is it a QB sneak? Brotherly shove? No, but they will pick up the first down. Rashad Penny. It's about the only time he's done anything good today. This Sunday I'll be watching football games. Support your team on Sunday. I'm not watching it in Spanish. Alright, sounds good. What a diving effort by Albert Okonowebanam. Alright. Well, we watched the Eagles score once. Are the Falcons going to go blow up this game? Honestly, the Falcons are my favorite now. After calling a fake field goal that actually worked. 4th and 11, they'll kick a field goal. Lamar, let's be honest, he's not doing anything. 33-7. Young Wei Koo. Lamar barely 100 yards. Desmond Ridder, not a bad game. Cordero Patterson ran the ball crazy. Pitts, KJ, Drake. The defense, there was lots of sacks. No picks, actually. Forced fumbles. The Falcons got it. Fumble recoveries. They didn't actually get any fumbles. But safeties, D'Angelo Malone. Wow. Man, bro, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm gonna go when the Eagles blow a lead. Not a lead, they blew the game. Alright. Baltimore. Alright, we got Chargers at Ravens. Baltimore is ranked 8 in total offense. Chargers are ranked 15. Whoopsies. And the Baltimore Ravens are ranked 7, while the Chargers are ranked 12. So according to those, yeah, this game should be a Ravens win. Mark Andrews, Derwin James Jr., and Keenan Allen versus Fred Warner, Josh Jacobs, and Joey Bosa. Ravens, your key to victory is literally simple. Hand the ball to Josh Jacobs. If he runs for over 200 yards, there is no way you will ever lose a game. Eagles got away from the run game. You saw what happened. You need to run the ball. Chargers going to start off with the ball, and already in pretty good field position. 4th and 5. Gonna have to kick a field goal. Chargers take an early lead. Ravens. 2 big plays. Rashad Bateman touchdown. Chargers headed back the other way. And 2nd and 5. That's the quarter mark. And touchdown to Joshua Palmer. Ravens going the other way. And they're running the ball. They did exactly what I said. They couldn't get enough, though. Chargers now with the ball. Cooking down the field. 3rd and 11. 4th and 9. Kick a field goal. Yep. Ooh, some big plays for the Ravens now. As they are within the 15. Josh Jacobs is having some crazy rushes. Brock Purdy's even getting out there. 2nd and 3. Give it to Josh. Here's the throw. Beautiful route. Beautiful hit. Brock is 7 for 8 from the field. 1 touchdown. 75 total rushing yards, and we're just hitting halftime. And Brock escaping the pocket, throwing out of bounds. You do not want to take a sack here. J.C. Jackson. Here's a hand. No, delayed handoff. Oh, just out of his range. Great slant play. Lane is acting like he did all that. He got burnt, toasted, put in a toaster, and burnt. Brock getting pressured by Khalil. You're just going to throw it out. Get your free points with Tucker. Are they going to fake it? No, they don't. All right, Chargers do nothing and will punt. Could we see the Ravens score again? 60 yards out, 2 timeouts, 28 seconds. It's definitely possible. Purdy. Shot over the middle, caught. Odell to the 42. This is in Tucker's range. You got 1 timeout. You could see a tie game here. Brock, a little too high. And that guy's, he needs to comb his hair. That was Odell's first catch today. Purdy throwing to Odell again. There's a flag. Is that going to be defenseless receiver? Face mask on the defense. That's going to stop the clock, and Lane gets abused. All right, Brock now has a free play. Throwing, caught, Odell, timeout. Yep, you got 8 seconds. You can get into the red zone. 5 wide. Throwing, a little bit behind his receiver. You can maybe have one more shot. No, you got to kick the field goal. All right, to tie up the game. It's free. Tucker has not been Mr. Automatic, though, this season, but it's a game, so. Here we go, 13-13. Chargers moving down the field. No, that's Ravens, never mind. Gerald Everett with a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Kyle Hamilton with a pick. And that's 2 straight touchdowns for the Ravens. Chargers, you got to get in the red zone. And quick. Which they do. That turnover might just cost them the game if they can't score here. If they score, they can keep their team alive. Here's the handoff. Eckler down to the 9. 8, actually. And they get it to the 5. A pick up of 4. And that clock is going down, but it doesn't matter. Handoff, Eckler. Touchdown, Austin. All right. Ravens punt. Chargers 3rd and 4. They get it. What a touchdown, Keenan Allen. All the way, tie game. Here we go, Brock. He's going to take a shot. Caught, OBJ. Axel, did you watch the game or did you just join in? Purdy, right side, diving attempt, Bateman. What a play. And Josh gets stuffed there. He looks a little hurt. Here's the throw. It's a burn, number 4. And he is down to the 18. Zay Flowers. And Chargers and Ravens are getting chippy. Zay was not a fan of that hit. How else did he want to be tackled? Zay 3 for 39. Brock with a handoff. Josh. He's going to be stuffed. Josh only has 86 yards. Which kind of does surprise me a little bit. And Josh Jacobs this time diving for the first. And that's exactly what you want to see out of your star running back. Ravens are trying to take most of this time off. There's the slant. 85 diving forward, getting 2. Brock Purdy almost been perfect today besides throwing it out of bounds a few times to avoid sacks. Which is honestly pretty good. Brock, 2nd and goal. Escaping, throwing. Touchdown, Gerald Everett. This is his revenge game. He and Mark Andrews were flipped earlier this season. And the Ravens will take a 7-point lead on the Chargers. Cupcake, I believe he's here, watches in sheer horror of needing Herbert to put an offense together in 2:30. Each team both still has 3 timeouts. This is overtime playoff rules. Winner will play the Browns. And there's a play from Eckler. Stays in bounds, but picks up a couple. From the 38. Herbert throwing Eckler again. This time he's brought back for a loss of a yard. Picking up those fantasy points, though. Herbie. This time, oh, it looked like it was fumbled. Warner with a big hit. I think that was Warner. And there's a screen pass as he runs into his own dude, 4th and 7. Do you trust your defense? No, you call the timeout. That means you're going for it. You got to get the right play call in here on 4th and 7. 4th and the game. Herbert has time, unloads, caught, toes in bounds. This Joshua Palmer. Up to the 40. Minute 38, that pass was out of bounds. Herbert gonna throw, caught. Allen for 4. You want to make sure you score with just about zeros on the clock. Keenan 6 for 87 today. Herbert to Keenan again. And that'll pick up a few more to the 25. Almost under a minute. Chargers still have 2 timeouts from the 25. Herbert, check down to Eckler to the 19. Herbert now passes over 300 yards today. And there is the timeout. It's Mark Andrews versus his old team as well. Fun fact. 49 seconds left. Herbert throwing sideline. It'll be inches. They're not going to give him forward progress. 400 total yards of offense for the Chargers with that pickup there. And the pickup over the... Mark Andrews is selling. You cannot drop that ball. 4th and inches. They'll have to convert again. Herbert gets overpowered. Throws, caught. Keenan. Fred Warner with a pop down. Chargers, 22 seconds on the clock. 1 timeout. End zone. Touchdown. Selman. Mark Andrews against his old team. Finally getting some redemption. They're gonna go for the win. Throwing. Caught. In bounds. Keenan Allen for game. That is gutsy. Chargers go for 2. Force the Ravens with Brock Purdy to have to go the length of 79 yards. Brock over the middle to OBJ. That'll be a pickup of a lot. Up to the 41. Timeout, 9 seconds left. Brock Purdy still feels like they got a shot in this game. Chargers are strip ball aggressive. Like the Broncos against the Bills. There's another little check down timeout. 2nd and 7. Need to have a bomb of about 55 yards. I think Brock does indeed have the arm. Here's the hard count. Brock throwing sideline out of bounds. 3rd and 3. This will be the final play pending any penalties of PI. Brock. 4th and goal. They're going to take a shot to the sideline. Little anticlimactic. Good game all around. Brock with a better game than Justin Herbert, no doubt. Rushing, Josh Jacobs with a better game than Eckler, no doubt. Chargers wide receivers were not better. Rashad Bateman and Gerald Everett both got 2 touchdowns. The thing that was the game is that 2-point conversion. It really just was. It was the gutsy call. Ravens won every aspect of that game. Except for the 2-point conversion. That is insane. Chargers will now go to Cleveland to play that game. And might I say, I don't think this game will be as hype as every other game we've had so far. I think it should be. Another Brandon Staley in real life calling a fake field goal. Yeah, probably. Brandon Staley in here is a lot better than Brandon Staley in real life, which is the reason you guys actually beat us. It's something about season 1 where only upsets always happen. It's something about season 1. The highest seed in the playoffs right now is a 5 seed. Whoops. And right after this, we'll go to the lottery as well. All right, so we got the number 7 offense versus the number 14 offense. And the number 5 defense versus the number 2 defense. Now, you guys may be asking yourself, why is the Buccaneers defense so good? It's literally just Levante David. Mike Evans, Levante David, Tristan Wirfs versus Demario Davis, Marshawn Lattimore, and Dak Prescott. Saints absolutely abused the Cowboys. Let's be real here. They got their quarterback, and then they beat them in the playoffs. So let's just see if the Saints can make it all worth it. Make that first round pick worth nothing. Buccaneers moving the ball very well, running the ball effectively, and that'll be a touchdown. Baker to Chris Godwin. Saints, 3rd and 6, 4th and 6, gonna punt. Bucks going the other way. Saints get the ball back, and they are cooking down the field. 1st and goal. Let's go hop in, see Dak. Yeah, not abused in the game, but like got Dak and then beat you in the playoffs. There's the pass to Kamara. Kamara gonna pick up -1. Dak, 2nd and 10. Here's the fake pitch. Here's the rollout. Dak gonna run it and this time slide it. 99 went high. He's lucky he did not do what he did in real life and jump for that one, because he would have been probably snap, crackled, and popped out of the game. Dak Prescott, 3rd and goal, throwing a laser. I think he's seeing past teammates. Was that to CeeDee Lamb over there? Gosh dang. I don't want that guy being my quarterback. 4th and goal, Saints going to have to take a field goal, and it is good. Group A with a touch. With a kick. With a field goal. I lost my wording there. Alright, Baker. Punting. Saints. Punting. Bucks. Punting. Saints. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I got confused for a second. I just accidentally hopped into the game. Wait, why are they... Okay, they're on this side of the field. Okay. I was confused. And they're punting again. Saints will punt again. Bucks actually pick up a 1st down and 1st and goal. Russell Gage. It is possible for you to go 0-4 on predictions. I picked Browns, Eagles, Ravens, and Saints. And what a high catch to really do nothing. Baker's 50% from the field, not really what you like to see, but it's what you're going to get when you got Baker at quarterback. Here's Baker having his team elect to go for a field goal just to go up a total of a touchdown, which they will. McLaughlin. Ooh, that feels good. All right, Saints moving the ball very well until then, and they will punt. And the Bucks going to have to go all of the field. And that run game is working for them. 1st and goal. Buccaneers. 1st and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff. And DeAndre Swift gets 6. Rushing defense, they've been 6. Have allowed over 100. Not usually what you like to see, but the Bucks have a really good running team. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense why, but they do. Bucks, this is a throwing formation. Mike Evans rolling. He's a little open. Baker going to throw it out. And that's going to be roughing the passer? Oh my goodness. First and goal from the 2. Handoff, Swift, and they meet him in the backfield. Bond. The takedown. And Baker gonna be sacked by Demario Davis. Play your guitar, man. Play your guitar. Third and goal from the 17. Baker meets his end again by Cameron Jordan. 3 elite plays saving the Saints. Roughing the passer followed by 3 amazing plays to force a 41-yard kick, which is good, but not what the Bucks were looking for. First and goal from the 2. And accidentally we're watching the kick. I heard something fall in the other room, so I'm gonna go check that out. All right, Dak put together a drive, and he did. He just did. Except for penalty on the offense, resulting in a field goal. Can you get a stop? 4th and 1, do they go for it or do they punt? We're watching the rest of this game. Bucks, 4th and 1, gonna elect a punt, reminding me of that Broncos-Chargers game in the previous round. Saints gonna run it out. What a juke from Shakir. To the 28. Dakota Prescott. Isn't his name Rain? Dak gonna try to let it rain. This will lead us to the 2-minute warning. There's the throw, little too high. Here we go, Dak. Handoff, Kamara. They got to use Kamara more. 3rd and 5. I don't know if you use him here on a 3rd and 5, but they do need to use Kamara. Get rid of some clock. Dak over the middle, caught 13. Michael Thomas. Dak with no touchdowns today and leading his team to no touchdowns. Is this where the Saints kind of just inherit being the Cowboys? Beat the Cowboys, so I guess they're better than the Cowboys, but you're not going to make a long playoff push if you can't score more than 6 points in a game. Dak trying to play for overtime. What a route, swatted by 27. That was almost good, too. Here we go. Dak unloading. Ooh, Kamara was downfield. 3rd and 10. That's alright, Star-Lord. You don't have to have a system, but it is nice. Dak, shot. Oh my goodness, you can't miss him that bad. You can't throw him a dive catch. Chris Olave's like, what the crap is the... What are you throwing? Is he back having Derek Carr back there? Dak throwing, deep shot, swatted. And that will be game. Walker Jr. with the swat. And that is the game. GG. Not really. Dak, you can't stinky that much, bro. You gotta run the ball with more with Kamara when he's averaging 4 per carry. Defensive-wise, DeMario and Cam, those sacks came in huge. But when your offense is a zero factor, will Andre finally make playoffs? Dak pooped his pants. He really did, bro. You can't put up that much of a stinky. Those are your final scores. All right. Let's look at those teams one last time before we force advance. Don't go anywhere. I know most of you guys usually tune out to this point, but those are our final games. They don't look exciting, but trust me, they will be. Let me go and show you the playoff bracket of what we got so far. We got the 5 seed versus the 7 seed, and the 5 versus the 6. Man, what are you guys' Super Bowl predictions? I have the Browns versus Falcons. I know I'm picking high seeds again, but I have Browns, Falcons, Browns winning it all. Because from the Browns' perspective, you let them have 6, and you let them have 16. The Chargers have let them have 21 and 34. Those are closer games. From this side, Falcons just tick out the best 2 teams. The Buccaneers struggled with the Lions and struggled on offense against the Saints. Who thought these teams would be here? I told you, everybody from the AFC is a powerhouse to eventually deal with. Wow. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this part. We're going to go ahead to the lottery. I don't really know how. So we're going to work on that a little bit. We're going to see what I can do. That is bright on my eyes after I've been looking at nothing for a minute. All right. So, if you will give me 1 second, I have to go unplug some stuff and get some other stuff plugged in as well. Sorry for your amazing view of my hip. Alright, we're going to put this on the big screen. There we go. Okay, I got to get my eyes adjusted. This is what happens when I go straight from glasses to computer. Alright. Alright, before I share my screen, let me pull up the slide. Lottery. At everyone, lottery time. Alright, let me make sure this is the correct one. Yes, it is the correct one. We had a few other ones that are also made for like previous years and formats. Me and Bendy went and did that. So, okay. I forget how I do this. We go retro, and we grab that. And then we put this away. And then we grab that and make it gigantic. Nope, we need to make it a little bit smaller. Come on. I'm gonna put on my glasses to see. Here we go. That's good enough. Welcome to the NBA draft, not NBA, Holy crap. NFL Draft Lottery. Today we will see who has the number 1 pick. Now before we get going, I'm going to go through each team, show you where you are projected to go. I should probably put myself and not where the teams are at. No, don't move that. Move the face cam to here, because that works. Alright. Bengals at 15, Jets at 14, Dolphins to the Cardinals. I did it so the Dolphins would actually have the pick. Like, the team on the left is the team that gets the pick, basically. So the Browns get the Bears pick, Raiders get their picks, Seahawks get the Cowboys pick. That's backwards. Just ignore it. I tried my best, but when me and Bendy were both doing it, it got confused a little bit. So those are the standings. Let's go back up to the top. Revealing pick number 18. Patriots Steelers. Pick 17. Chiefs. Pick 16. Texans. Projected Bengals. The Bears will pick at pick 15. That means that the Bears have fallen from pick 11 to pick 15. Jets goes to the Giants, which means the Giants fell from pick 7 to pick 14, which means the Bengals and Jets have moved up. Pick 13 goes to the Dolphins Commanders, which means the Dolphins Commanders pick dropped from pick 8 spots to pick 13. Pick 12 goes to the Bengals, which means the Bengals moved up from pick 15 to pick 12. Pick 11, we know this is not going to be the case because this team has dropped, goes to the Browns Rams. This one, it was projected pick 2 and is now going to be going pick 11. Pick 10, projected Raiders, going to the Cowboys, as the Cowboys will drop 1 because they were supposed to have pick 9, but they will have pick 10. Pick 9 goes to the Raiders. So the Raiders and Cowboys literally just flip spots. Pick 8 goes to the Jets. So the Jets with a massive move up from pick 14 all the way up to pick 8. As the Colts are happy to see that. They moved up. The Giants, we know this is not the Giants. It will be going to the Miami Dolphins, who were projected to go pick 3. So a little bit of a fall down there. Jaguars, projected pick 6. It's going to be going to the Dolphins Cardinals. So that one that was previously at pick 13 will be moving up to pick 6. Dolphins Commanders, we know this is not that pick, is going to be going to the Jaguars. So the Jaguars move up into the huge line of pick 5. Everything above this pick will be a superstar X Factor. No, just a superstar, not superstar X Factor. Moving along, pick 4, Browns Bears. It's going to the Browns and the Bears. This one did not move. Pick number 3, projected Dolphins, goes to the Green Bay Packers. So the Packers, who were projected pick 1, fall to pick 3. Pick 2, Browns Rams, goes to the Indianapolis Colts, which leaves pick 1. If you guys have been paying attention, the ultimate scam of a lifetime, the Minnesota Vikings, who really, I don't know if you drop Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins did okay this season. They need defense. This draft class is not defense heavy. Do you go and have the elite wide receiver core of Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, and frickin' Marvin Harrison Jr.? Like, do you trade out of this pick? Honestly, I don't know what the Vikings are planning on doing with this pick, but whatever they do will be notable for seasons to come. Because the Falcons got picked number 1 last time, and they got C.J. Stroud, and you saw how that worked out for the rest of the season. This is your draft lottery. Sorry that I'm pretty sure most people are probably a little unhappy, but that's just the way it's gotta go. The Vikings did not tank, and this is what they are rewarded with. Almost a playoff spot, and ended up with the number 1 pick. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next stream. We're going to be playing Fortnite in about 45 minutes. I'm going to get a little bit of time to get everything set up, eat some food. Not eating supper yet. It's 7:15. I am exhausted. It's been a long day.